Well, welcome Air-Clips viewers to Safair operations based at OR Tambo International, Johannesburg, South Africa. We hope you enjoy your flight on the Lockheed Hercules today.
Hi, my name is Marius Bergman. I'm the captain of the aircraft we're going to fly today. I've been flying since 1980, and before then I was an aircraft mechanic since 76 to 1989. And we will be flying to one of our GF areas, and about an hour and a half or so. We'll be doing normal cockpit checks, normal stuff during the test flight, and then come back again. This is First Officer Anju de Pre, and he will give you his background.
As my captain mentioned, First Officer Anju de Pre. Total time is now 11,500 about, on which on type I'm coming up for 10,000, and I'm used to be ex-flight engineer, so yeah, and a loadmaster as well, and a technician. That's me, and I'm here to support my captain during the day, during the flight, giving all the necessary, check the weather with him, alternates, all that stuff. It's important to make the flight a success.
Hi, my name is Kleintjie de Klerk. My real name is Hendrik. I am the one of the flight engineers on today's flight. I've been about a flight engineer now for 20 years. Before that I've been a mechanic also, and almost 10,000 total hours, of which is about 7,000 total hours on the Hercules.
Hi, my name is Dolph Keen, my real name Rudolf Keen. I'm the second flight engineer, acting as a loadmaster in the first half of the flight. The second half will be in the seat as the flight engineer. I've been a flight engineer for about 17 years. Before that I was also an aircraft maintenance mechanic.
Welcome to the Air-Clips ultimate cockpit movie about Safair's Lockheed Hercules aircraft. Now our airplane today is going to conduct a shakedown flight after having received heavy maintenance, and you can be part of it. 2 pilots and 2 engineers are going to check lots of aspects of the aircraft while they take us on a round trip around Johannesburg. The aircraft that we are going to see today is Zulu Sierra Juliet India Victor, an aircraft that has originally been delivered to Safair back in 1976. It has been operated for other operators in the meanwhile, like Angola Air Charter, Hunting Air Cargo of the UK, Air Contractors of Ireland, before it came back to Safair, which today forms part of the ASL Airlines group.
I'm Dolph Keen again, flight engineer on the airplane. I'm just going to do my pre-flight. I usually start here at the entrance door. Normal thing, just see that it's the flappers are nicely closed. Go inside, just obviously check, and okay, that we would have done if we had power. Unfortunately we haven't got power now. Opening the battery bay and just make sure that the battery is secure. Everything is tight, the battery is connected, all the circuit breakers are in. Then in the nose undercarriage bay. We're going to push back now. We make sure that the nose pin is fitted and the tow bars, the scissors are disconnected for steering with a tack. A general inspection, see that everything is there that's supposed to be there and secure. Peter, make sure that they're clean and no obstruction, covers are removed. The nose radome is secured, no movement. Same this side, cover for your hinge of when you open the radome, and look at the wipers and see that they're nice in position and secure. Your flight station aircon intake, nice and clean, there's no obstruction. The exhaust All the probes are secured and there's nothing inside. Our nose rear door is secured and all the bondings, everything is there. Then through this little one, look at the flight station aircon cooling turbine for the oil level, and that's good. Static ports, oxygen overboard vent. If they overheat it will expand there and pop out there, and then you know you lost your oxygen. Static ports, windows condition, nice, beautiful. Static ports, that's deactivated. Your flight station aircon intake, make sure it's clean and free of, and the same with the cooling turbine for the oil. This one you can see nicely. That's a beautiful one, on level. That's how you need it. Your emergency exit, nice and flat, secure. Undercarriage doors secure. General condition, and look for no rags when the people are cleaning or anything like that in the screw jacks. The brake wear indicators, everything is good. No loose equipment hanging around, or everything is secure. Leading edge is good. Engines, beautiful. No loose zassies. Propellers, standing back a bit. Looking at the intake, make sure that everything is clean and there's nothing left inside. That looks good. While we're busy, do number 4. That's nice and clean. Nothing stuck inside. All the blades are beautiful, no nicks and dents or anything funny. Everything secure. Beautiful. All the blades are good. Spinners are secure. The gap there is within a 1 inch. Leading edges. Ice indicator. Nice and black, brand new sprayed. Ailerons, the cabs are good, no fouling. All the vents are free of obstruction. Dump mask is clean. Flaps are nicely home. Beautiful. Turbine looks good, the exhaust is there, no cracks. Oil cooler is open and clean. Same on this one. Turbine looks good, the exhaust is good, no cracks. Oil cooler nice and clean. Fuel panel where we refuel the airplane. All the valves are closed, and it tally up what we put in, what we required for the flight, and the suppressor, the pressure is good. Again, see that the screw jack is free of obstruction. There's no nothing left inside the bay. And that's a general condition of the airplane. Up, below, underneath. There's nothing underneath that's hanging out or damage or anything. Just look inside here to look for the no dirt or any debris here on the hinge line, because this is the seal for the when we seal the door for the pressurization. If there's stuff lying around here, then obviously we're gonna have difficulty pressurizing the airplane. Then micro switch is tight, secure, no leaks on the actuator. All the locks are tested, so there's no loose anything broken underneath. And the general condition, leading edges, elevators, elevator trim, fin, the rudder, everything is good and nicely painted. Very nice. We've done now the one half of the airplane. We're going to go and do some other checks now. We have to check the controls. We've got a 9-port valve that we can select to get hydraulic power onto the flight controls. After check, we need to see that the controls work in the correct sense, the flaps going up and down, and everything work as it's supposed to be. So we'll wait until we've done that, and then we'll finish our pre-flight on this side to make sure that all the panels are closed and everything is where it should be before we fly.
For special long-range missions, additional pylon tanks can be mounted to the wings of the Lockheed Hercules. The airplane you are going to board in a moment is a Lockheed Hercules L100-30, which is the longest ever stretch of a Lockheed Hercules. It is an equivalent to the model 382G, as it is called, in the military environment where the Lockheed Hercules is usually used. The length of this version is 34.35 meters or 112 feet and 9 inch, and the wingspan is 40 meters and 40 centimeters or 132 feet and 7 inch. The maximum takeoff weight of this airplane is more than 70 tons. Our Hercules has been prepared in front of the Safair hangars, which are located right in between the two runways of Johannesburg International Airport. From there, our airplane gets towed to the taxiway, where the final preparations and the startup will be conducted. Safair is one of the world's largest civilian operator of the Lockheed Hercules aircraft, with only 2 or 3 dozens of airplanes still flying around in commercial operations worldwide. Safair is operating their aircraft for different interesting missions, such as airdrops operations on behalf of the Humanitarian Aid Agency. The Lockheed Hercules is very similar to its Soviet counterpart, the Antonov 12. However, one big difference is that the Lockheed Hercules is capable of loading standard containers, which the Antonov 12 cannot. So the only commercial competitor in the similar size of aircraft would be the Ilyushin 76 airplane, which however has a much higher fuel burn with its jet engines.
It's the same, it's just the civilian version, but you can automatically continue 6 Charlie 160 Safair 401.
Worldwide, is L100 classificeerd as 150 op die active flight plans. So as jy met hulle padde sê, is 130.
Ek het nou keep the few words now, so I'm at my flight, I'm not sure if you want it.
Ja, sy gaan of reageer die departure en die skakel en die departure frequency. Jy moet volgen alles net so daar so. Ons kan slank we can do the before start 6 so long. As soon as any is finished.
Right, when you happy, Annie?
I'm ready.
Before starting checklist, pre-flight inspection.
Left,
Right,
Center.
documentation paper.
I've signed the load seat and I've checked the toll card. Flight plan on board.
I've got it, sir, and I've got the seatbelt.
And the sitters.
Yeah, I've got any response, sir.
And then all the test flight forms.
Got it, sir. Right, take off briefing.
Standard lift seat is departure. Stop malfunction procedure supply. Speed will be airspeed 80 knots, V100 knots, rotate 105, V2 113, flat tracks 133. Restrict your engine power, so we use full power, no bleeds. Okay, no downtime required. Landing back will be 127, 118. And if anything happens before we run, we will stop. After we run, we will go. In case of a return back here, we'll just tell them we cancel SID and request to take us back here. Otherwise, it's on the Vasil 3 Bravo departure. Vasil 3 Bravo is from 21 rights. Climb on heading 214 to 9 DME, Juliet 0 meter, turn right 291 degrees at 14 DME. Turn right 351, intercept radar 198 Lima India Victor, and from Lima India Victor go to Vasil when they're on route. They will probably give us a cancel departure and radar vectors acting departure.
I've got the frequency for Lima India Victor, 117. I've changed it as soon as we get the departure.
Okay.
And then just on it, I see there has to be a minimum of 8,000 when you turn right at 9 miles.
That is fine. This is
100%.
okay.
Radio.
Runway left.
Copy of runway 21 Mike Victor, the 101 Charlie departure, to score approach radar 124 decimal 5 and to score 6610, Safair 401. 1041 and ready for start next Safair 401. 101 Charlie departure now, sir. Let's just on the same page. We have to set up the on Charlie departure, sir.
Here it is.
Yes. Now we go to the box first.
14. Okay, flight plan.
Flight plan.
Yes, flight plan. And then departure is 1.
Okay, I can do 1, enter. Okay, you're first going to review it, eh?
Yes.
1, enter.
Wait. Was loading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
214, and then you go through it, you just route, no?
Yes, sir. Checking.
Climb on 214 degrees to Juliet 0 meter, turn right within 2.5 Juliet 0 meter.
Yes, sir.
At Jamie is 13.
Yes.
Juliet 0, turn right, Lima India Victor, intercept radar 015. Lima India Victor 2
Yeah. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, up is that, sir?
Yes,
So you see you can have 2, what?
Enter. Yes. And then 4, activate.
4,
Activate.
enter. That's it. Now again.
Oh, yes. Okay, great.
Okay, then radio up.
Runway left.
No for cover.
There must be a spare one. Confirm the nose lock is in because there's one on board.
Confirm, yes, the nose lock is on board.
Okay, to come out.
Disconnected.
Sure, yeah. Removed, pin on board and connected.
Circuit breakers.
Checking,
Electrical panel.
set,
Cabin sound. Not applicable. Full panel.
set. On speed, duct leak checked and the generator is on.
Inverters.
Set,
Full quantity and distribution.
35,000.
All crew flaps, open fix.
5 is enough for the test flight plus extra.
Yes.
Okay.
Weapon.
Yes.
All crew flaps, open fix. A door panel set, pressure check. Part brake.
Set.
Box. On and off. Top control panel set, throttle.
Can't start.
Conditioning unit.
Can't stop.
Seat master.
Off,
TV switches.
set auto.
Tire power. Flat lever.
Up in the getting up.
Ground blocks.
Normal.
Flight director nav.
1, 2.
Radius.
Set.
Right. Weapons also start.
Yes. Timing is good.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Captain, for information, I have pulled the oil circuit breakers for check the interlock relays. So we try start number 3. If it doesn't start, it's fine. I reset the circuit breaker, we start, and then we go on 4, 2, and 1.
So same procedure. Yeah, okay.
Right, starting engines. Starting engine got anti-cooling lights.
Set,
Pulse button.
Normal.
Flight recorder is on. iPads.
Airplane left.
Right.
center,
Starting engines. Ground arrow buttons.
low,
13.
low runner,
Start 3 and 4.
Clip 3.
3 bleed,
33.
3, 4, negative rotation, And that's good. Resetting the circuit breaker. That check is good on number 3.
Okay. Gear 3. Checker.
3 good.
Very good.
Ignition. Manifold pressure good. Positive engine in gear. Hydraulics parallel. Acceleration PIP check. Item 10. Control starter. Series. And number 3, stabilizer right out, and recorded. Thanks. And it was 010. And number 3 is stable and normal. Number 3 generator is online. No external use.
Gear 4. Start.
And off resetting number 4 circuit breaker. That check is good.
Okay, Gear 5.
Forward. Start light.
Running.
RPM. Blue flow. Ignition. 5. Positive engine in gear. Hydraulics. Parallel acceleration checks. 800, 10, 20, 40, 50 control.
49.
Check. Starter. Series. And 4. Stable. Lights out. Check. APU off stop.
Very good.
3, 4.
Start.
Check is good. Resetting circuit breaker. Positive engine, gear, no hydraulics, no brakes, parallel, acceleration PIP. 800. Then starter, 820 control series. And number 2, stabilizer, lights out.
Thanks. Gear 1. Very well.
5.
Start.
Good. Resetting number 1. Oil circuit breaker, all is good, all normal. Positive engine in gear, hydraulics, normal brakes, around, acceleration, PIP check. Starter, 800 share. Stable lights out. Check.
Okay, Dove, come on board.
And in the back.
First left is right. Inclination not turning to the air.
Ja, het is niet zo. Ik wilde...
What do you know?
nose got check left. Air pressurization.
To come.
Radar. On. Radar by. Sets. Taxi to come. Okay.
Right inside the booster system. My drive levels are good after start. No leaks, everything is nice and dry. Engines and trucks and very nice, no problem, no leaks, nothing. Looking at the flaps, make sure everything is good, no leaks after the testing. Everything looks good.
Gotcha. Holding the 2 on Charlie, 2 on the right. So, go forward. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. 2 on the right. Okay, left brake is good, right brake is good, double brakes. Stop the feet on the right, checks out, clear to the right side. Left is good, right is good. Checks is on to. Okay, we'll do instruments after this time. Yes, check on the right, the gate is up on the right. Anti-fogging around us. Turn the right, and you can turn the right, and clear the right, holding the 2 on right. Okay, turning through to the right, heading 250 now on 2 street house. Okay, on the left. This was a good. Alright, Texas, you should check flaps. 50-50 units. 50-50 high beams, left and tail check. Tail tails. 2, 3, set for takeoff. 1, 2, 3, set for takeoff. Flat and tails. Okay. Bars are mine, 2 zeros. So slow down everything. Against the bearing as a second. That's absolutely. Into the ice, checking to come. Continue stand up. Continue. Full panel. Set. Ground arrow buttons. For normal. Electrical panel. Set. Open the flaps. Open fix. Ready? Run up. We can put them to water just before take. As you do a full up or not, right? You can just go for it. Yes. Okay. Before takeoff, check altimeters. 1027, 5,500. Should go check on the right. Seatbelts on the left, right, center, and rear cargo check. Clearance and brake. Okay, so we need to reach 170 pounds. We can check out all these. Okay. Just keep them. We're not going to do the run-up now, so we'll do the rest of it when we come back. We just got a yellow light there at the TCAS. Just want to check why is that. Okay, so where was the test? I'm going to call him now. Can I call him? Right. Just want to sort out the TCAS, that was that yellow light there. There's a problem with the TCAS. Go up to other roof. JRI and on. Mine is not good. Okay, yours is good. That one, there it is. That is Yes, let's go. Run up the road, 2 on the right, so 2 on the right, check your license. You finish your checks.
My checks are landing taxi lights to come as soon as we get takeoff clearance. Transponder is set, leases to normal peters, on bleed set for renewable takeoff and review.
Premise 1, 2, 3 set for takeoff. Not 50, 50 AirClips. Radar is visual lights. Compass is on set. GPS is on. V100 knots, 109 knots for 2. And throttle touch. V2 knots. Clear takeoff runway 2 on the right, Safair 4. Okay, all good.
Landing lights on and ground throttle, bit lights out. 10,000 please.
12 boots. 12 can't hear you. Yes, all right.
Check please.
Alright, all good.
Check the low cabin pressure light is on, that's normal, and I'm going over to auto pressure now.
In addition to the Lockheed Hercules capability of carrying standard-sized containers, the aircraft of Safair can also be fitted out with a passenger cabin, which can then accommodate up to 90 passengers in the cargo bay. It has all amenities that the passengers require, like standard airplane seats, and also a toilet unit can be installed, which however cannot be seen during our shakedown flight. At an initial altitude of 15,000 feet, we slowly start with our shakedown flight program. First of all, the speed of the airplane gets lowered and the flaps get gradually extended to see if everything works fine. And it does.
0 minus 500 minus 1050, and the light blinking. You can increase power number 2, please.
Yes, alright, this is it. Don't like it, just please. This Janus part, this Janus 2, this is Texas. This is Mafeking. This is south of Mafeking. Since this area has no other traffic, I've got Texas on here, he's got Texas there, and I've got Mafeking on here. So we can take an idea where there's no other routes even close to us. So it's fine. Just want to be both of the track around inside the bit. Okay, what's next?
Check wing flap check. Couple times. 0 to 50, 55. And retraction from 100 to 0.
Just reduce the speed. Flaps on this next check.
And then again, 160 knots indicated recommended.
Okay, so I'm going to slow down right up to 160. Do the flaps around. I'm ready for the flaps.
Bring timing from 0 to 50 and then how that indicator compare with the
Just gonna do the timing. Not do the clock, yes. Okay, you got, yes. Okay, flaps. Still is good, you can lower the flaps. 50.
yes, please.
That is 6 seconds.
6 seconds, and how the selector business the indicator.
That's nicely in the east orbit, and it's within limits what we must.
49, indicator. Check now the timing 50 kilometers.
Before we go there, it's going to start. Don't you want to tip the gear now? The right gear is not going to go to the other way from 50 to the top. So what's suggested?
Check.
What is the gear selection now?
Yes, okay, the normal extension time please and the retraction time.
Right, I'm going to keep the car up. Keep the left of water. You see that work. Alright, I'm going to select gear down. Speed is good. Gear is going down. Down. You think that gear is good?
Yes. And I want the left time and the right time.
Okay, well, there's the same. Hold the same. Take 1 of a second.
Okay, 4-3.
go off to the back to the cargo check stick. Make sure everything is good in the back. Everything is good. We're at 25,000 feet. No leaks. Everything is good. Very good. Everything is done.
The Allison 501 engine has been produced by Allison Engine Company since 1954. Later in 1995 by Rolls-Royce when they took over Allison. Until today, over 18,000 engines have been produced, logging over 200 million flying hours. After having successfully conducted the pressurization tests on flight level 250, flight Safair 401 descends again to flight level 150 for the next set of tests. The next and final tests to be conducted are in-flight engine shutdowns and starts. One after the other, engines get tested like that, which results in impressive pictures which you're gonna see in a moment.
Oh yeah, I'll do the recording now. Well, we can start with number one. Check, yeah. Alright. So, you're going to do the timing. And, still is good, heart is good, everything is good. Verify number one. Confirm number one. Setting down number one. Burning the button. Start procedure. Okay, excellent. Engine conditionally checked. That's good. Fire emergency controller and built in. We didn't use it. Fire emergency controller of throttle set 1 inch above flight idle. On its fuel boost pump switch on number one. That's on. Oil cooler flap switch automatic. Okay, I'll put it in automatic. I opened it. Propeller governor switch make go for number one, please. Mechanical governor number one. Check. Third valve end is switch in valve. That's in valve. And temp rotating switch in auto. That's in auto. Okay. And if you want me to read through the whole procedure, Captain, then we finish for the rest. Yes, note, prior to proceeding with the next step, review the following notes and cautions, brief crew member duties. Hold the engine condition lever and air start until light off. Then release to run. Captain. Monitor engine instruments as on ground start, FE. Monitor the NTS check light for an NTS indication as indicated by blinking of the light, flight engineer. If NTS is not indicated by 10% RPM, immediately place the engine condition lever to feather. Captain. Caution. Normal light should occur by the time the engine RPM reaches 30%. If the engine does not light off prior to reaching 40% RPM, discontinue the start immediately. Return the condition lever to feather. If NTS is not indicated, interruption of the start cycle after light off by an attempt to feather before the engine has reached a stabilized speed may result in decouple and severe overspeed. Okay, the next is engine condition lever, air start. Generator switch, reset on. Okay, that's after, that's after, that's after, check. Okay, so let's just look at 20. I say air start now. Check for green lights. I check for the NTS. What do you say? You say green lights? I say green lights. Green lights. And that must be 10%. Air start now. NTS. Green light. Verify number 2. Confirm number 2. Yes, fine. Okay. Set it down. Thank you. You're ready for number 2. Number 2 now. 5 seconds. Check. Start procedure. Yes, sir. It's the same. Engine lever, condition lever. Check. Yes. Number 2 throttle, 1 inch above. Number 2. Just there. Check. Full boost pump is on. Number 2. Yeah. On the flat button is automatic. Propeller cover switch back up. Number 2. Feather valve ATS is in valve. And temp datum is in order. Okay. So this is configured. Alright. So we're saying green lights. Green light. Like you ready, we're gonna air start number 2 engine. When the bride is moving and when it's rotating. Yeah, just have a stop faster. Okay, air start number 2, air start now. Green light. Okay. Number 3, check. Take it ready for number 3. Verify number 3, confirm number 3, ready? Ready? Number 3 now. And pop down. 4 seconds. Start procedure. Hercules. Engine condition lever number 3. Number 3. Check. Fire emergency control handle in. It's in. We have it forward. Throttle. Set the approximate 1 inch forward of flight order. 3. Check. Okay. Set. Full boost pump switch is on number 3. All flap switch is in automatic number 3. The door governor can make off number 3. Fill valve and ABS is in valve, and temperature switch is auto. Alright. Start for engine. Captain will take this 200 number 3. Okay, this was 200. Alright, number 3, you're ready. Okay, let's start number 3 now. Green light.
Our mission is almost accomplished now. All tests have been successfully conducted and our Herc returns to Johannesburg Airport and prepares itself for a landing on runway 21 left.
See that you've got your bags there, but this is out of charges for your bags. When I zero from 2 minutes, second for 0. 8,024, 8,000, 7,000. Both silent tickets, Happy for fun anyway, sir. We're going to the food. Yeah, look dry. 55 please. That's 50. Flips 50, 50 arguments. Stick together. Look like a couple half, one flip. No, right, it's not 65.
Safair Flight 401 is now clear to land runway 21 left of Johannesburg International Airport. Yeah, but why this? We can't go with me. I said to you, so Israel. 3 times. Perfect landing. We've got a runway left. Operation 7401, good afternoon. This is Safair Gate, thanks. We're at the gate. Don't you mind open the gate first? Can I open the gate first? Okay, green lights. Okay, my side as well.
we had to get set a kick away. Check the one and four. One and four. One and four. Repeat 2-3. Start all right. 2-3 is good. Whatever. Now we'll give it 2 minutes. On the hour. Alright. Hard brake is set. Where's the centered?
Our Lockheed Hercules, Juliet India Victor, has arrived home, but it's not gonna stay there for a very long time. After the successful shakedown flight, it's already scheduled to go to a mission in Uganda and from there further on all across Africa within the next few days. It has been a rare occasion to see this wonderful aircraft at its home base of Safair in Johannesburg. Please join us to thank Safair for giving us this fantastic insight into their beautiful airplane.
Temperature genomen opgemaakt. Nou, sorry, ik heb vergeten om te sturen. We could just do it over here as well. Dat is een beetje geverder dat zie. Shakedown checks. Okay, great. Set. Tracker is off, anti-skid is off, brake selector is emergency, shakedown engines, anti-stick. Main tax light off. Tune has been open, ready warnings not required. Hydraulic panel is off, clean switches, no. Engine breach, closed, generator off, aircon panel off, light intercooler, it's off, cabin signs, not applicable. Inverters, it's going off, flight recorder is off, chocks, nice. Somebody just say park brake. Park brake, release. Flight brake, secure. Hot marks off, going off, bye-bye. Thank you.
That's it. Is after the flight. We took the aircraft up to 25 and then to 27,000 feet to do all its system checks. We shut down all the engines and restarted to see if this can be done, and then if it will do it, if we need it, we did it in the flight. On Friday, this is like 3 days from now, I and myself will be in a crew, take the aeroplane from here to Entebbe in Uganda on a 5.5 hours flight, and then next day to Mali in Central Africa, and we'll be doing a charter there for the next 10 days, and then come back. So testing the aircraft, now we know what the snacks are that is still left over, and the people have got 3 days to fix it, and it's not big snacks, it's just like instrument here or a fuse there or whatever, okay, and that's it, yeah. So we know the aircraft is good.
Yeah, it's good to go. Ready for the next 1,200 hours.
Yeah. Let's do it.